Carlos Degraca versus Darren Howieson. This battle for the cruiserweight #1 spot sees two fighters known for their knockout power to go head-to-head. Degraca boasts a 12-fight record with only one loss, with 9 wins inside the distance. On the main event in November, he claimed the UK #1 position with a 5th-round TKO win over David Saw in a hard-fought fight, which brought plaudits from many respected figures in the sport. Tonight, he faces a man who has never been taken past the 2nd round. With a perfect record of 10 straight wins, Darren Howieson has dispatched all his opponents in stunning fashion. His 100% stoppage record has seen him rise to 3rd spot in the rankings, and he's seen by many in Scotland as the next big name in Muay Thai. Will Carlos be able to weather the early storm and take the Scotsman into unknown territory? Or will Howieson continue to steamroller his way through the division? We'll find out now, here at the main event.
And now, making his way into the red corner by way of Bolton, Muay Thai, Carlos Degraca. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest will be one of 5 2-minute rounds. Between the introducing firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, coming to by way of the headhunters from Scotland, Darren Howieson. And standing across the ring, his opponent. He comes in by way of Bolton, Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Carlos Degraca. 5 2-minutes.
So here we go then, a very, very highly anticipated match between the Battle of the Bangers, England versus Scotland, the very dangerous Darren Howieson from the Headhunters Gym, trained by Alex Snedden, and Carlos Degraca trains at the Bolton Muay Thai Gym with Darren Morris and Sandy Holt. These two are knockout specialists, and someone is hitting the canvas.
Well, I think you've called it there, Vinny. I think this could be a nice, easy day in the office for these judges, but who knows? Maybe they'll extinguish each other. You never know in this game. Darren Howieson from the Headhunters Scotland, 10 fights, 10 wins, no losses, no draws. Carlos Degraca, 12 fights, 10 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw.
So, our referee is Mr. Chris Podesta, and he is going to have to watch out, because this is absolutely going off in a big way.
Yep.
Here at the USN Arena here in Bolton, it is going crazy, trust me. This is going to be war.
There is going to be some bombs dropped here. And as you said, I think your referee, Chris Podesta, needs to keep his head back when he's inside of these two.
Round one then. Howieson straight into the... Oh, good job by Degraca.
Yeah, walked straight onto that, didn't he, Howieson? That'll wake him up. Good morning. Here's a fist in the face.
Good shot by Howieson already.
Frank.
War, I told you this was going to be war.
Absolute bombs, Vinny, from the off.
Better defence from Howieson, though.
Oh, lifting that knee very high as well, Darren Howieson.
He's going to get caught with the right hand, Degraca, as he spins off the ropes. He's going to get caught here.
Looks in trouble, Degraca, doesn't he? Strong hands himself, though.
Very strong.
He needs to knee or trip up Howieson as he's coming forward here.
I told you it was a war.
He cannot fight a warrior like this with his back to the ropes.
Got to keep his head up. He's square on the ropes, Danny.
He needs to get off there. You can't fight a warrior like that with your back to the ropes.
Lack
Never.
of sparring as well. It's lack of sparring, that, mate, because you can't get no one to back you up in the gym.
Yep.
Someone's got to. That's how you learn.
That's right, Vinny. Yep. Knee coming in there from Howieson. Not seen any kicks really yet, have we?
Absolute war. Look at Degraca go for it.
I'll tell you what, I think he caught Howieson with that hook on the inside there, though. Howieson lazily looking at the long knee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the USN Arena. This is the main event. This is absolute war here from Carlos Degraca.
Fighting off the ropes, really strong, a good right hand again. He's got to keep his head up, Carlos Degraca. An elbow just misses from Howieson. It's who's going to get clipped first here, my friend.
It is, I think, yep. A good one for the gamblers, this one, Vinny.
Body. Really hurt Howieson as he goes back into his corner.
Well, this is a punter's fight, Vinny, definitely, I tell you, because it only takes one shot in these wars. And after I saw the opening bombs of this fight, I'm surprised we're even seeing this break as we are now.
Told you it was going to be a war, didn't I? Here we go then. Round two then of this war.
Carlos Degraca coming out very strong in this round. Yeah, brilliant fight this, Vinny. Entertaining,
Best fight already so far of the night. Superb.
Well, Andy Howieson has now realised, Darren Howieson, sorry, has realised he's got a really, really strong opponent in front of him.
About 7 foot tall.
Yep.
But a really good jab from Degraca.
Both walking
no gum shield in Howieson either.
Well, if you're not worried about your teeth, Vinny, why lose the breath? Push kick and elbows to the top of the head of Degraca
this
there.
Is going the distance. I don't care who you are. You can't fight at a pace like this. These two big bangers. He's tough, isn't he, Carlos Degraca?
Oh, he really is. And those hooks had real talk in them, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Good, intelligent off balance from Howieson there.
Good kick, good catch from Carlos.
Off balance, Degraca there, landed awkwardly on his arm. Hopefully that is okay.
Yep. He looks tired though, doesn't he? He looks dog tired as well.
Well, it's such an explosive start to the fight. You can never maintain that pace, can you?
Good counter back from Howieson. Look at the heart of Degraca pushing himself forward. The Portuguese adopted son, really trying his best.
He wore a big stiff jab on the chin there as well, Vinny.
Not one for the purists, this, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll tell you something, for the crowd and the entertainment, second to none. Good score again. A jumping hook from Degraca. Good round, very good round.
Brilliant round, entertaining.
Tit for tat that one,
really
I'd
was.
like to split them.
I'll tell you what, very impressed with Degraca here as well, because we already know how powerful Darren Howieson is. And
well, the main event has just come alive. If you just joined us, I'm Vinny Shawman, and with me is Danny Kendrick, and we are witnessing an absolute amazing fight here. A bang-off, a war, and a war of attrition. And I tell you something, the crowd are starting to smile because the heat is on, and it's absolutely superb, isn't it?
full testament to the both teams getting their fighters ready for this war as well.
Good kick.
He's growing in this fight, Degraca, for me, Vinny. Really growing into it. Confidence is going up as well. He's starting to be first.
Good kick to the back. Big score, that from Howieson.
Yep.
Good elbow to the top of the head of Degraca. That was good. Good body kick from Howieson. He's starting to gain confidence, the Scottish man. The Scotsman's starting to gain confidence here.
Yeah, his timing's good as well, isn't it, Vinny? A little bit better timing than Degraca for me, but Degraca on aggression is doing extremely well.
Really hard. Carlos looks tired here, Danny.
Does. His body language is going backwards a little bit, but there's
Tell
still...
you what, these two guys are hard, aren't they? Hard men.
Really hard, Vinny. Really. Just stalks down all the time, Howieson, doesn't he? Doesn't know how to go backwards, does he?
It's burning out. It's burning out, Carlos. Really breathing heavy. Burning out here.
He's got the look in his face as well. Howieson looking for that elbow over the top of that lazy left hand of Carlos as he steps in.
Good balance shown from Howieson.
He's got banging hands, Carlos Degraca, Vinny. He hits the body hard as well.
Tired though, Dan.
Yep. Breathing very heavily, yep.
It was good corner work by Alex Snedden, because I heard him saying, relax, breathe, get him together, and he needed that because Carlos was starting to run away with this. By the minute, it's all Howieson this round, my friend. Good body kick.
Yeah, good score, that one. Oh, I'm enjoying this fight, Vinny. Both guys' body language looks a little bit tired as well, though. Good stiff jab at the end of there from Degraca.
Very big round for Howieson there, absolutely. Superb, that round. He's gaining confidence, the Scottishman. More as this fight goes on, Howieson's starting to show his skills. Degraca, though, rock hard, really tough. But Howieson had a very big round there. He pulled out the bag, really, Danny. I thought he was going under there, my friend.
Really did, and under tie rules, it was, to be honest, a pretty even first two rounds, really. There wasn't a lot of daylight between those fighters. Howieson threw some big bombs in that round there just now, and got through with a couple, and we just watched Degraca just tire a little bit. But this is a good, epic battle, and very close. Well, I didn't think we'd reach it, but this is round 4. And a good right kick high from Degraca there. And he
put it in the air.
Well, he's found new energy, hasn't he, Vinny?
Yeah,
what an epic opening round.
It's only the beginning of the round.
Yep.
Howieson will weather the storm. Good shot by, a good elbow there from Howieson.
Yeah, it was good defence of the elbow, first of all, from Howieson, and then throwing straight back of his own. Looks after himself well, Howieson, doesn't he?
He really does.
Doesn't take a lot of punishment.
This is a great fight. You've got to give credit to Degraca because he had a terrible round 3. Now he's tired. He's shot his bolt here, my friend.
There is not a person in this stadium here that would
Great
like
fight.
to take a shot from either of these guys,
No.
let me tell you that.
Look at the fatigue on the face of Degraca.
Has grown in this fight though, Vinny.
Yeah.
The instruction must have been in that break to elbow there, because he's trying to spear that lead arm, and he just caught Howieson there, who looks to be tiring himself, Vinny.
Howieson. I mean, Carlos Degraca, Carlos doesn't have the sparring, as I did say. Howieson does, with Rustam Gusinov and all the guys down there. Two very good prospects, these two.
Intelligent fighter as well, Darren.
Yeah, he's fighting very cleverly.
Fights well on the back foot as well as coming forward like he did early in the fight. It's the first time we've seen him go backwards from Degraca, which has got to be credit to Carlos.
Yeah.
Does Darren Howieson think that he's ahead, Vinny, here, and just stepping back a little bit? And that is the reason Carlos is coming forward, maybe.
There's a stamina issue with Carlos. There really is.
Good inside kick, elbow there from Carlos. That's a great combination.
Big round though for Howieson.
Good round for Howieson, good round for Carlos as well for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both of these fighters. This is the final round.
Everything to fight for here.
Well, I tell you something, an absolute war here, and Howison's going for it. These two have put on an absolute superb display, haven't they?
Yeah, there's been newfound energy from Degraca as well. Howieson has tired a little bit, but his intelligence of fighting has been amazing. Carlos Degraca, testament to him in his corner.
You can't question any of these two. The heart has been incredible, especially Degraca, because he's been on a bit of a...
And a well-timed push kick as you're talking there, Vinny, as well, yeah. Very cool, isn't he? I'm going to call him Mr. Cool from now on, Darren Howieson. He's intelligent. He doesn't get rocked, does he?
He does.
He's a hard hitter, Carlos Degraca.
He's a great fight. He's got time. They both have. They've got time to make big names of themselves, especially in the kickboxing circuit around Europe.
Scotland needs another big fighter in this weight category as well, Vinny.
They've got one.
Yep.
They've got one in Howieson.
Yep,
He's been
I think
superb.
they have, yep.
He really has.
Just round 4 was the only time I see him take any footsteps backwards.
He was hurt
He's
very
maintained the rest of
badly.
it. Forwards, and good knees there as well. He controls the inside, doesn't he? Very tired, and unexpectedly we find ourselves on the brink of a points decision.
Yeah, but
from two of the heaviest hitters in this venue.
Did you think that? Did anybody? Did these two?
Really
Proves how tough they are and how much they want to fight as well, and good.
Oh, big hook there as well. Big, brave Chris Podesta diving on top of these fighters.
Elbow there from Degraca.
Very even battle. Like to see how these judges have scored this fight, because that is a war. Degraca lies on the ropes. What a battle we've had here, Mr. Vinny Shawman.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, what a great fight that was. I mean, who thought that was going the distance? Superb, superb. Very, very good fight. Best fight of the night?
Most definitely, Vinny. Yep, I'll give it that. And a different fight to what I expected.
Danny, that was a superb fight, wasn't it?
Yep. Maybe Darren Howieson just done enough with those skills and determination and focus. and gentlemen, you were treated to an absolutely epic battle there from Darren Howieson from Scotland and Carlos Degraca, the Portuguese representing Bolton here. And what a testament to these fighters and the main event. It was an all-out war and it went to the last point. Fantastic battle.